friends, it's Morah Mushkie again. Welcome back to another day of the Brachot Haetz. We have so many cool fruits here, and we're going to do something really fun with them. But first, put on your singing voices. Let's sing our Brachot song. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha before we start to chew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha. Show that you are a grateful Jew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha before we start to chew. Let's say a bracha. Let's say a bracha. Show that you are a grateful Jew. Hamotzi mezonot shahakol ha'adama and ha'etz. These are meant to thank Hashem for all the food that He creates, delivered from the east and west and from the north and south, right into your mouth. All right, so we have some super cool Haetz fruits here. Remember yesterday we looked at the pictures of them growing on the tree, right? Everything that grows on a tree is a fruit and it has the bracha, Borei Peri Haetz. So we talked a little bit about some of the parts of the tree before, but today, and some of the parts of the fruit as well, but today I wanted to have a look and see which parts of the fruit can we find, and why are there all these parts of the fruit? Like, why does the fruit need the stem? And we talked about that yesterday, or any of the other parts we might talk about. Why do we need all the parts of the fruit? So I already washed my fruit, so they're clean. Well, not these two, because they have a thick peel. We don't need to wash them because we eat the inside only. We take off the outside. And I'm going to put on some gloves also so my hands stay clean. All right? So let's have a look and see. Why do we need all the parts of the fruit? And what are parts of a fruit? I don't know. Is there just one part of a fruit? Is it just one thing all the same? Or are there different parts? Does it look different on the inside and the outside? Let's see. Okay. So the first one we'll start with is our apple. You probably have eaten an apple before. Apples are a popular fruit. Let's first look at the top. Do you see what's over there? Right at the top of the apple, this little piece here is called the stem. Can you say that? Stem. And the stem is where the apple is attached to the tree. So every fruit grows on a tree, right? That's why it has the bracha Haetz, because the Haetz means tree. So we always can see where it was attached to the tree. Sometimes it's easy to see, like with the apple, and sometimes it's tricky to see. Like with the avocado, it's over here, it's a little harder to see. Or with this apricot, it's also a little smaller. But with the apple, it's pretty clear to see. Sometimes you can even see a leaf from the tree still attached to the stem. All right, then the next part is the part that I'm touching over here. What am I touching here? Which part of the fruit is that? This is the peel of the fruit. And Hashem always makes a peel for fruit to keep the inside of the fruit safe and ready for us to eat. The peel is like a little house for the fruit. Now, if the fruit is growing on the tree and didn't have a peel, you know what might happen to it? Little bugs might come and eat it, or big animals might eat the whole thing, or it might fall and get dirty when it falls off the tree, or maybe if the wind blows a leaf into it, it will get all dirty. So Hashem makes a little house for the fruit, for the inside part, the flesh of the fruit. And He makes that the peel. And the peel is what keeps the fruit ready for us until we're ready to eat it. And it keeps it safe and clean. And we have to wash the peel because the peel touches everything on the outside. Or you can take off the peel, depends on the kind of fruit. But the peel is what keeps it ready for us to eat. All right, that's the outside. Let's cut open the inside. Do you think it's going to be the same color on the inside? I don't know. Or do you think it's going to be a different color? Let's have a look. Let's see what we're going to find on the inside. It's a different color. Look at that. All right, so here's the inside of the fruit. This part here that we can eat is called the flesh of the fruit. And something interesting is in the middle there. This whole part is called the core of the apple. And if we cut it out, which is what we usually do, so that we could eat just the flesh part, there's something interesting inside the core. And that's another really important part of a fruit. Let's have a look. Let's cut out the core. And let's see what we can find here. I just want to cut out the core. do you see right over here? This is the whole core of it, the core of the fruit. What do you see in the middle here? Let me get it out so we can see it better. Something super tiny. Let me see if I can show you it. It's so super tiny, and it's a little bit slippery too. What do you see over there? That is actually the apple seed. And you know what Hashem puts the seed inside the apple for? The seed is there so that you can grow new apple trees, right? Because if there was just one apple tree and then we ate all the apples, there wouldn't be any apples left. But now that we have an apple seed, every time you eat an apple, you can grow more apple trees. You have to put it in the ground and take care of it and water it and give it sunshine. But every time you eat an apple, there is a little seed in there that could grow another apple. Not just one seed, actually. There are more seeds. So let's see if we can find another one inside our core here. Let me cut it straight down the middle. Oh, there's another seed hiding in there. Should we get it out? Come on, seed. Come out. Oh, this one we actually cut it a little bit. We were trying to get it out, so it's a little broken. But that's okay. Still works. Here we go. There's another apple seed. All right, now we have a few apple seeds. Right over here. Okay, that was the apple. Let's put the apple on the side for now. And see here in the other half of the apple, there's more apple seeds inside the core. So there are lots and lots of seeds inside an apple. Now let's check out the orange. Oh, the orange has a really thick peel. You can feel it. See, if you tried to get the fruit out without taking off the peel, it would be really tricky because it's all under the thick peel. The orange flesh, that's the part of the fruit that you can eat. The flesh is really soft. So Hashem made a super strong peel to keep it safe. Okay, let's cut this one open. Do you think the orange flesh, the part of the fruit that we could eat, is going to be the same color as the outside or different? Remember the apple was a different color on the inside? Let's have a look. Ready, set. Oh, almost the same color. See, this is orange. This is also orange, but it's darker orange. Interesting. Sometimes they're exactly the same color. So let's have a closer look at the inside of the orange. See, you can see the peel all around the edge. And inside is the flesh. That's the part that you can eat. That smells really good. Delicious. Okay, so let's see. We have the flesh of the fruit. Is there a core to this one? A little bit in here. That's kind of the core. It's like the middle part. But it's not really the same as the other one. It's not really the same as the apple. It doesn't have that kind of core. All right, let's see if we can find a seed of the orange. Okay, because we still want to be able to make new orange trees, right? We want to be able to grow more oranges. Hey, you know what? Something's cool that I'm noticing as I'm trying to look for the orange seeds. Hashem made something cool with an orange. You know, with the apple, we had to cut it up. If we wanted a piece, we had to cut it with a knife. You don't have to do that with an orange. An orange has little pieces right there for you. Look, if I take off the peel, see how thick that peel is? Then the orange divides itself into little pieces. Look at that. Each piece comes in its own little bag almost. So here's a piece of an orange. Do I see any seeds in here? You know what? I think this one is a special seedless orange. Usually oranges do have seeds, but I think this one doesn't have any. But if this one was a regular kind of orange, then there would be a seed inside here. But I don't see any. I just see the flesh of the orange, the part that you can eat. Looks really good. All right. I'm not going to eat it today. I'm going to save it for when we have our snack time together. All right? But I'm going to put it on the side now. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. Next up, we have a tiny little apricot. It's much smaller than the other fruit. This kind does have a peel on the outside, but the peel is very thin. You can barely even tell that it's a peel. See, on the orange, you could see the peel really clearly. And on the apple, you could see that the peel was a different color, right? You see the peel there? Let's see how thick the apricot peel is, or if we can even tell that there's some peel. All right, I'm going to carefully cut it open. Oh, I feel my knife is hitting against something hard. I wonder what it is. Let me try and open it up and see. Wait, I forgot to ask. Do you think that the apricot's going to have the same color on the inside as the outside, or is it going to be a different color? Let's see. Same color, and hey, there's something interesting here. What's this? That's what I felt my knife bumping into. Something really hard over here. This is not soft. The apricot flesh is really soft, but the inside of it is not so soft. Hey, what's this over here? It feels like a stone. I'm going to try and get it out. See if we can get a closer look at it. Oh, yeah, it pops right out. Oh, look at that. It's the apricot seed, or the pit, you can call it. If you wanted to grow a new apricot tree, you would need to use this. This is the apricot seed. So some fruits have tiny, tiny little seeds, and a lot of them, like the apple and like most oranges, or some fruits are called stone fruits, like this one, or they just have one big seed. All right, that was cool. And let's look again and see if we can even notice the peel. Nope, it's so super thin and soft. You can't really notice it. Okay, let's save this also for when we get to have our snack time together. And last up, this one I bet you weren't expecting to see this here, because that avocado doesn't really seem like other fruits. It's not so sweet, but it is a fruit because it still grows on a tree. Let's see if we can cut it open. I'm not sure if this one is all the way ripe, but I wanted to show you guys the inside. All right. I also feel my knife bumping against something hard. Do you think it's going to have lots of little seeds like the apple and the orange? Or do you think it's going to have one big one like the apricot? Let's have a look and see. I think I didn't finish cutting it. There we go. All right, let's have a look. Come on, avocado, you can do it. Why isn't this opening up? Let's cut it really well so that it will open all the way up, because I really want to show you guys the inside of this avocado so you can see the kind of seed that it has. Hold on. All right, now let's try it again. Let's see. Here it is. Wait, do you guys think that the inside of the avocado is going to be the same color as the outside, or a different one? Are you ready to see? Ready, set, and... Ooh, that's a very different color. And hey, what's this huge thing poking out over here? This is actually the avocado seed. It's much bigger than the apricot seed, and much bigger than the tiny little apple seed. See, you can barely even see the apple seed next to it. But this is the avocado seed, and it also has the little stem where it's attached to the tree, and it has the flesh, the part of the fruit that we could eat, and it has the peel. So it has all the parts of the tree. All right, we'll save that also for our snack time. All right, now I'm going to take off my gloves because I want to show you guys a fun art we could do that has to do with fruit and everything that's Haetz. So let's put away the cutting board also. And do you guys recognize this paper over here? You should have it in your packages. Can you take it out and see what it is? This says on it, directions. That means what you should do. But first, do you know what we're making here? You also need a few other things that might help you figure it out. You need these little sticks, so they also came in your packages in little plastic bags. And you need something to color with. And you need tape or glue. All right, you ready to see what we're going to do with it? We are going to make fruit puppets. You want to see how we're going to do that? All right, so first, grab what you want to color with, okay? And we have 3 fruits over here on our paper. We have an apple, what's that? A pear, that's right, and grapes too. So you can call them any colors you want. I'm going to make my apple red, all right? I make my apple red. I'm not going to color it all the way because I'm just going to show you guys what to do. But you can take as long as you like coloring it. I'm going to color it red. And if you want, you can color in the leaves also, and the stem, and all the peel. And let's color in the pear. Let's make it a yellow pear. That sounds yummy. Even though the page is already yellow, we can color it even more yellow. Yellow. And a little more yellow there. And how about our grapes? I think we should make them purple. That's a fun color too. Okay, let's color them in purple. Purple, 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 purple. If you want, you can color in the stem of the grapes too, and the stem of the pear, or the peel of the pear, or the peel of the grapes. The only thing you can't really see here is the flesh and the seeds, right? Because they're inside the fruit. Okay, now after you color it, it's time to cut it out. See those big lines around it? That's what you can use to cut it out. You can try cut on the line, just like we did with our steps of how to make bread, all right, with the hamotzi foods. So let's cut, and you can turn your scissors. Keep your thumb up so you get out of the shape, and turn your scissors. Keep your scissors as close as you can to the line, all right? Keep on cutting, keep on cutting. And here we go. Almost done with this apple. And here we are. Now we have our apple. But wait, is this a puppet yet? Not yet. You know what we got to do now? Grab one of those sticks. I'm going to use tape. You can use glue in your house if you have some. And put turn the paper around this way. Put your stick on here, and then put a little piece of tape on top. And then guess what it's going to be when we turn it around? A little fruit puppet. And you can show it to your family and say, guess what? This is a Haetz fruit. All right? Have fun making your fruit puppets. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do more Haetz stuff. Bye.